Hello, Aldwyn. Altuney here. How are you today? Have you had a great day? Or are you just waking up? Whereabouts in the world are you right now? I'd love to hear from you. My name is Aldwyn Altuney, known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people get their message to the masses using online and offline media. I'm a stand for truth, good news, and animal welfare. My 36 years background in the media, I can tell you that there are many things going on behind the scenes that people don't realise. And I do suggest when it comes to news that you do your own investigation as to what you believe is true. And I'm also a stand for people speaking their truth as well. So coming to you today with the day 7 of the 9-day Global Good News Challenge for September. If you haven't heard of the Global Good News Challenge yet, it's something that I started in June this year in the midst of COVID. And the whole idea is to help lift people's spirits and help decrease depression, anxiety, and suicide rates. We've had increasing numbers of people suicide since COVID and a lot of depression in society. And I believe that if we have more good news and help lift people's spirits with more gratitude, it not only will make you feel amazing, it will make others around you feel amazing as well. Now, I've personally had depression over the years. I've had 4 friends take their own lives, and there's actually about 1 million people a year worldwide who take their own lives, which is tragic. And at the same time, there's a whole lot of people doing a whole lot of amazing stuff as well. And I always say there's 2 places we can come from in life. We can come from fear, which is how the powers that be want us to live. They want to divide and rule. We can see it with the social distancing right now. Divide and rule. And there's also love. We can come from love or we can come from fear. The powers that be want people to live in fear. And if you don't believe me, then just do a bit more research, because I think you'll soon find, if you put 2 and 2 together, you start to research what's going on, and this whole COVID fiasco of what's happening, I think you'll realise that it just doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. And there's a whole lot that does make sense, a whole lot of information that is being censored off social media. And if there was no truth in it, why would it be censored? Things, videos about 5G, vaccinations, why are these things being censored? Interesting. Actual figures around COVID, the testing, etc. It's very interesting times we're in at the moment. So the Global Good News Challenge is basically where you share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. And the good news can be something about yourself or someone else you know. And with that, you can do it on your Facebook profile, or you can do it in the Loving Life group. And all the details are at the top of the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, pinned to the top of the page. Just hashtag Global Good News Challenge if you do it, so we can find you. And it'd be fantastic to see some more Good News Crusaders out there. We've had quite a few now since June, which has been awesome to see. Thank you to everyone who has participated. So here's mine for today. I've already shared my name and what I do. So 3 things I'm grateful for today is I'm grateful for you watching this right now. And I'm grateful that I can smile. I know that sounds crazy, but these little things we tend to take for granted. I am grateful that I can smile. And smiling is a universal language. It's a wonderful thing, and it just makes you feel immediately better. I'm grateful I can smile. I'm grateful also for the amazing seminar I just completed today. It was the money seminar with Landmark Education. We just did a 10-session series, and I'm starting another one on Wednesday night, a masterclass on being miraculous, which I think will be extraordinary as well. So very grateful for Landmark Education. In fact, all the different courses I've done over time that have brought me to this point. And the good news I'd like to share is on Thursday, I am going to be interviewed and going to do a presentation on how to gain free publicity in crazy times. And it's going to be on the Songversation event that Nenny Carolina Chasen does. She's good friend of mine, and she's based in Los Angeles, and she's spoken at a few of my events now, the Mass Media Tribe events that I've run. She's spoken about Instagram marketing, and she's now having me as a guest on her show, the Songversation show. It's going to be live streamed at 8 a.m. this Thursday. So make sure you hop on there. That'll be the 10th of September. This is at 8 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And you can, if you just look up Nanny Carolina Chasen, you will see that, or Songversation, Song, S-O-N-G, Versation, Songversation. You'll see that it's going to be streamed to Periscope, which is Twitter Live on Periscope. It'll be streamed to YouTube and to Facebook, as well as a few other places. So check it out, and you'll be able to ask questions at the end of that as well. So I hope you can join us on Thursday morning. Some other events I've got coming up on the 24th of September. We've got results guy Andrew Komenos coming to the Mass Media Tribe Meetup, which is on Zoom online. It's a free event. You're welcome to join us. 24th of September, 7 till 9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And he's talking about how to build a multi-six-figure business, which I think will be amazing. And then on the 22nd of October, we have Nanny Carolina Chasen coming back to our event, and she's going to talk about content marketing and how to shine online with your story, which I think will be amazing as well. So check those out. Also, there's an animal action night that I'm planning for next month as well. Haven't got everything lined up for that yet, although I will be organising that shortly. It'll be my 14th annual event now. Started in 2007. I got sick of seeing animal cruelty over the years, and I saw the Earthlings DVD, or Earthlings documentary, about how humans have used animals over time for food, clothing, scientific research. And I was literally holding my throat and crying. I was so upset by what I saw in this documentary. It was very, very hard to watch. And at the end of it, I thought, I've just got to do something about this. I actually did a landmark course. I did a self-expression and leadership program, which was a 3.5-month program, where you go out in the community, you do something you're passionate about. In fact, that same program, people created in that program Are You OK Day, Clean Up Australia Day, Red Nose Day, Daffodil Day, all came out of people that did that event, which is extraordinary. And Animal Action Day came out of that. So I created the world's first Animal Action Day to raise awareness, appreciation, and respect for animals in 2007. And I've since raised money for a whole lot of different animal charities over the years. And this year's event will be in a month's time. It's going to be on Zoom this year for the very first time. So this will be a fascinating event. Stay tuned for that. It'll be a brilliant event. The Animal Action Night, that'll be on the 10th of October. And we've got some very special performers lined up and speakers as well. So tune into Animal Action Events if you join that Facebook page. Like the Facebook page, you'll get the updates, Animal Action Events. And to connect with all of our upcoming events, please go to Mass Media Tribe on Facebook, to the group, and we're also on Meetup as well. So Meetup or Facebook, Mass Media Tribe. And we also have all our events listed on Eventbrite as well. So if you follow Aldwyn Altuney on Eventbrite, then you'll see all the updates that way as well. Love you to join us at some future events. And what are you grateful for today? I'd love to hear from you. What are you grateful for? Just pop in the chat wherever you're watching this. What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful for you, grateful for my health. I'm also grateful for my beautiful parents who I saw today, gorgeous people that they are, celebrated their 50th wedding anniversary this year. Adorable. I'm so grateful for my parents and my family, my beautiful family in Sydney and America and Ukraine, Turkey, Greece, all around the world. I love my family. Very grateful to have such strong, amazing family. We are all very close. And I'm grateful for a beautiful possum that I've been feeding lately on my balcony. I've got like a tree house in Southport, kind of feels a bit like a tree house. And there's a possum that was pregnant and now it's had the baby, and the baby's been crawling around on its back, and it's just so cute. It's adorable. And so I'm grateful for the possum with the baby that comes to visit me. And I'm grateful for my beautiful cat Tiger, who is now 12 as well, who I adopted 11 years ago, my little fur babies, and all the animals in the world. In fact, they just bring so much joy. And I think now particularly to be a great idea, if you haven't lately, is to get out and ground yourself and get out in amongst nature. Go for a bushwalk or go to the beach. Just get out, even get some sunshine on you. Really look at building your immune system right now. Come from that loving space, come from gratitude as much as possible. Lift your own energy, control what you can control, which is what you do, right? Right now, with all the craziness in the media, you can't control any of that stuff, right? You can become aware, you can do your own research, you can look into what's happening and use your own logic as to what you think the truth is about what's happening and what you believe is right. And make some informed choices from there, but get informed. Don't just believe everything you hear in the mainstream media, because a lot of it is fake news. A lot of it is not true. Okay. And I can say that having worked in the media behind the scenes as a journalist for 36 years in one form or another, being behind the scenes in the media, I can tell you that there were times that we were told to get stories that were not there. There were angles that weren't there we were told to get. And I do believe there's certain agendas being pushed right now. I think this COVID fiasco is more about control than it is about health. And I think it's going to be some very interesting times ahead. And I actually believe right now that we have a silent war going on. I do believe there's a silent war going on. And at the same time, while we may not agree with other people's opinions, please be kind in your comments on social media. If you are not kind, I can tell you, I've had a lot of trolls on my posts, and what I do with those people is I block them. And I delete their comments, because there's no place for rudeness, okay? You can respectfully put your opinion across. I think that's absolutely fine. But just be kind to others, okay? We're in this together. Let's join forces. Let's, collaborate, cooperate with each other, and let's get through this together in a positive, loving way, I suggest, okay? Despite all the emotions going on right now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had a lovely day, or going to have a great day, depending if you're just waking up or going to bed. Right now, it's almost midnight here on the Gold Coast, and for me, it's going to be time for bed soon. If you're in my Mass Media Mastery program, we have our training tomorrow at 11 a.m. on Twitter. We're doing Twitter training tomorrow. So make sure you check out the link in the top of our private group, the Mass Media Mastery group for just our members. So hop in there, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 o'clock to chat all things Twitter. Thank you once again for joining me. Please be the change that you want to see in the world, as Gandhi said. And remember to shine bright and light up all those around you. What are you grateful for today? Please pop in the chat. Love to hear from you. What are you grateful for today? You'll immediately feel better just writing 3 things down you're grateful for, thinking them, or even saying them. Joining the Global Good News Challenge, which you can do any day, by the way, between now and the 9th of September. You can start a Facebook Live challenge for 9 days, any time between now and the 9th of September. So you have a few days left if you want to join in the September challenge. There are different challenges every month. And check out our Global Good News Challenge Facebook page for all the details. Okay, signing out now. Take care, lots of love, and be kind to yourself and others. Bye for now.